Welcome to the Health Curve podcast. I'm your host, Jason Arora. Following our recent episode on the menopause, we received lots of emails from you. Thank you so much for all the great feedback. One topic that kept popping up was the idea of the male menopause, also known as the andropause or even the menopause. So in this short episode, we're going to tackle the male experience of hormonal aging, the andropause. We'll explore whether the term is really accurate and comparable to the menopause in women. And most importantly, we'll talk about what men can do to navigate this phase of life better. So the term andropause is certainly gaining traction. It's important to clarify, however, that unlike the menopause in women, it isn't a formally defined medical syndrome. Medically speaking, in men, what people are often talking about is called late-onset hypogonadism, which is a condition where men experience lower than normal testosterone levels, accompanied by symptoms like low sex drive, persistent fatigue, and changes in mood. It's a natural part of aging for men to experience a gradual decline in testosterone levels, typically starting around the early 30s and decreasing at an average rate of about 1% per year. However, this is a very different process to the menopause in women. The menopause is a universal experience for women. It's characterized by a relatively rapid hormonal shift occurring over a few years, and it signals the end of their fertility. It's an entirely normal biological transition. The andropause in men, on the other hand, is a more gradual and variable experience, and its effects can often be mitigated or even reversed through lifestyle adjustments. Importantly, unlike women during menopause, men typically remain fertile during the andropause. There isn't a sudden testosterone cliff for men, but it's more like a slow and steady drift. Some men will experience the effects of this more noticeably than others. Now, you might have noticed that testosterone is a hot topic these days. It's seemingly everywhere in popular culture, from wellness influencers and podcasts to specialized clinics. It's become a symbol of vitality, masculinity, and control, particularly as men navigate the challenges of fatigue, burnout, and the shifts that often come with midlife. Low testosterone, or low T, is sometimes marketed as the underlying cause of many issues that men face, even when lifestyle factors might be the primary drivers. And they often are. Testosterone has in some ways become the hormone of hustle, a stand-in for power, youth, and masculinity. But there is a lot more to it than that. Let's talk about testosterone briefly. So testosterone is indeed the primary male sex hormone. It's produced in the testes. Men start producing significant amounts of it during puberty, and it plays a crucial role in the development of male characteristics. Beyond that, testosterone influences a wide range of bodily functions. It's essential for sexual function and sex drive, maintaining muscle mass and strength, supporting bone density, regulating mood and energy levels, aiding focus and concentration, and even contributing to red blood cell production. In essence, it touches nearly every aspect of a man's health. While the natural aging process does lead to a gradual decline, several other factors can significantly impact testosterone levels. Obesity is a major one, as fat cells actually convert testosterone into estrogen. Poor sleep is another significant factor. Studies have shown that even just 1 week of getting only 5 hours of sleep per night can reduce testosterone levels by as much as 15%. Chronic stress elevates cortisol levels, which is often known as the stress hormone, and that can also suppress testosterone production. Excessive alcohol consumption and the use of opioids can also be problematic for testosterone production. Interestingly, even overtraining and undereating, often seen in very intense exercise regimes and low-calorie diets, can also sometimes drive testosterone levels down. So while age does play a role in nudging testosterone levels lower, it's actually lifestyle choices that play the biggest role. They can accelerate this decline, or they can help to maintain healthy levels. We'll get back to this conversation in just a moment, but if you're finding this episode helpful, here's a quick ask. Take a second to follow or subscribe to the Health Curve podcast wherever you're listening. And if someone in your life would benefit from this episode or any of the others you've heard, please send it their way. All right, let's get back to it. It's a common misconception that very high testosterone levels automatically translate to more vitality or better longevity. What's truly important for healthy aging isn't chasing super high levels, but rather having sufficient testosterone within a healthy range, supported by good sleep, regular physical activity, and a healthy mindset. In other words, it is about supporting the body's natural rhythms with a balanced lifestyle. It's really just that simple. So on that, when it comes to addressing low testosterone and its associated symptoms, the first and most crucial step involves focusing on lifestyle modifications. Regular exercise, particularly resistance training like weightlifting, has been shown to raise testosterone levels and improve many andropause-related symptoms. Prioritizing deep, uninterrupted sleep, is incredibly powerful for hormone regulation. So aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Nutrition also plays a vital role. A balanced diet that includes healthy fats, adequate zinc and vitamin D, and avoids overly restrictive dieting can also support healthy testosterone production. Managing stress through practices like mindfulness, breathwork, exercise therapy, and other things that help with stress reduction can also really have a positive impact on hormone balance. And finally, losing excess body fat, especially visceral belly fat, can make a significant difference to testosterone levels. It is really that simple. Testosterone replacement therapy, briefly, is a medical treatment that might be considered for men who have confirmed low testosterone levels through multiple morning blood tests and are experiencing significant persistent symptoms that haven't improved with consistent lifestyle changes. Diagnosing low testosterone in this way involves a blood test, and because levels can fluctuate, testing often needs to be done more than once, typically in the morning when testosterone levels are at their peak. Testosterone replacement therapy, or TRT, can be administered in several ways, including gels applied to the skin, injections, patches, or implantable pellets. However, it's important to understand that TRT comes with potential risks. It can suppress your body's natural testosterone production, potentially lowering fertility by reducing sperm count, and requires regular medical monitoring. Prostate health, red blood cell levels, and cardiovascular or heart health all need to be carefully watched. So testosterone replacement isn't a performance enhancer or a quick fix. It's a medical therapy that should be approached with the same caution and respect as any prescription medication and under the guidance of a qualified healthcare professional. So, final thoughts. Testosterone undoubtedly plays a significant role in a man's health, but it doesn't solely define masculinity, energy levels, or the ability to age well. It is not a longevity hack. Many of the factors that leave men feeling depleted are related to modern lifestyle, and they can be addressed and improved without resorting to prescription medication. For those with a genuine testosterone deficiency, which needs to be investigated medically, treatment options like TRT do exist. However, the most important first step for all men is to prioritize and master the fundamentals of a healthy lifestyle. The real power move isn't necessarily chasing testosterone therapy, but it's really about designing a life that protects and supports your body's natural rhythms and hormonal balance. I hope you found this short episode of The Health Curve helpful in understanding the andropause. Thanks so much for tuning in.